Autobiography exercise. This time I am Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. I wrote this autobiographical passage, 1 page limit, so this is a page in the life of exercise. I wrote it today, Friday, 5 July 2024. I'm filming this video Friday, 5 July 2024 after I finished writing it. I wrote pretty small. It took me about 24 minutes to do this, and the topic for this one is yellow cards I have gotten in my life. So I was like trying to think it through. I was like, well, maybe I should define what a yellow card is a little bit and then see what I have. And then if I don't have a lot, could I like project it forward or with like that kind of thing. So here we go. Autobiography exercise. Yellow cards I have gotten in my life. Written 5 July 2024 by Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. Writing started 3:01 p.m. Today, Friday, 5 July 2024, I, Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle, am writing about yellow cards in my life. I have few, so I extrapolate to looking to the future at national championships and European championships performance levels. Meaning of a yellow card in sports. A warning, not a punishment. Additional warnings may result in a punishment. More of a flag / communication of concern than a foul. Miss Peer, in first grade, I was approximately 5 or 6 years of age. We had a green, yellow, and red card system that was reset at the beginning of every school day. Cards were displayed at the front of the classroom with our name. That way, when anybody got a yellow and or red card, the entire class could see the consequence of the actions the person carded took. Yellow meant warning, red meant punishment by an authority figure. One day, I tried to help a Korean friend of mine get unstuck when his chair got stuck in a table. The teacher, Miss Peer, gave me a yellow card. Now, over 20 years later, she still has not said why she gave me the yellow card. Me and my classmates were confused. She had made unfair / inappropriate calls on other students before me as well. We retaliated by starting to call her a witch behind her back. Truth is, she was horrible to all of the kids in my class. I got fewer yellow and or red cards than anyone else. Semi-yellow card. Tic-tac-toe coding tournament in software version fixed before the start of competition. Not technically a yellow card as fixed before the start of competition. However, could have escalated quickly had I not fixed it in time. Yellow flags I could draw in the future if I pursue competing in running. National championships. Mixed gender events with same qualifying time cutoff for all genders, times counting per gender. Match races between individuals of any gender with times counting per gender. Yellow card here may be more social in nature. Could be me speeding up without a bunch of other women. Would the men who compete with me then get yellow cards as well? Yellow cards I could give. European championships. A proliferation of yellow cards are an indicator of a low quality organization / governing body, such as misinformation about my soulmate. New organizations for European championships. Perhaps as many as 5 European championships in a given year, all organized by different governing bodies, ones that support me. Current governing body does not take this approach. It has a bit of an anti-Tanis Coralee Leonhardi. Nope, sorry. Does not take this approach. It is a bit of an anti-Tanis Coralee Leonhardi institution. Instead, prioritizing misinformation, politics, favoritism, and first of favoritism nature, and being the oldest still operating governing body at said level / coverage. I am a second born / second child. I am looking for a governing body / competition Instead, dedicated to sports performance, excellence in sports performance, and improvement in sport. Competitions would adapt and still be held to include countries in conflict with each other during times of war. That is a dedication to inclusion and sport transcending political culture. Chronic inability to tell the truth may indicate permanent residency in a certain level of hell. Writing ended 3:25 p.m. Total time 24 minutes. That was a pretty good one, right? That was like engaging. So, yeah. That was something I think I done in revisiting the Miss Peer thing was she was a problem teacher for like the kids in the class. Like I think I was the only person who only got one yellow card. I didn't get a red card and I only got one yellow card, and everybody else in the class got more. And it was like, I think there was a turning point in all of that where there was like, why are we all getting so many cards? Like, right? Because we were 5 or 6 years of age. So like we didn't understand all the time, like why kids were getting cards. Like, why are we getting cards? Because she wouldn't actually provide a reason why. She would just be like, you're getting this card. And so there was like a little bit of confusion existing before my situation came along. And then I came along and was like, it was like, I don't know if you know the book by John Grisham, Runaway Jury, where there's like the one juror that swings the whole jury. I was like the pivotal piece of like, I think the other kids really wanted me to get like that one yellow card so we could all turn on the teacher because everybody hated her. But like it had to be an unfair call, kind of thing. So like I couldn't like do something bad. And so this situation happened, and as soon as it happened, and we were like, she was trying to help the guy, like I was trying to help the guy, and the kids were like, she's trying to help the guy. And the teacher didn't say anything, and we like our 5 and 6 year old minds could put it together. That was not fair. So we all started calling her a witch, it's like, that's how creative we got. We were like, there's a bottle of yellow fluid, it's a potion, like 5 or 6 year olds trying to insult them. And then the next year Harry Potter came out or something like that, and it's like all of that hard work lost. She was a of concern teacher to us kiddos. And my mom, after I had her, was so turned off. She already kind of had like tried to make sure I got good teachers when I was elementary school, but she super pushed like trying to get me away from problem teachers because Miss Peer was I had such a bad experience, and all the kids did, but my mom was like, we really got to make sure Tanis gets a good teacher in the future. So it's interesting how vivid that still is, that one where 5 or 6 year old kids, 20 of us gang up on a teacher to be like, you're horrible, and we actually get it right. And it was, watch out for 5 and 6 year olds. Yeah.